1 minute. 1 minute. Ah! 4, 3, 4, 2019. Wow! Hey. The reason I'm making this video, besides it being fun to look back on, is that I want to show you the power in taking a leap and taking action towards your dreams. I am going to show you an example of how deciding to let go, trusting in your vision, and then taking that step starts a ripple effect of amazing events that will leave you mind blown. 2018 came to be my best year yet. Oh, wow! So here it is. 100 things I did in 2018. As the fireworks went off to start 2018, I was filled with such a positive feeling. I felt like this was really a special year in the making because I'm so freaking excited about the new year! So I started a bunch of law of attraction exercises, I made a vision board, and I just dreamt up some fun stuff. What I'm doing is a 2018 law of attraction manifestation experiment. So in a year from now, we'll see what happens. I went on a winter sledding adventure with my mom and dad. Went back to work at the dance studio. Also, the reason it will take a few points till things get interesting, just you wait. I was taking a bunch of online school courses to frickin' try to finish school for once. Took some new acting headshots. I kind of felt overwhelmed by all the things I love doing in life, and so I posted a video sharing my doubts and fears. I met the person who was one of the very first people ever to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Grandpa and I had a fun day adventure. I wore Logan Paul merch, and they reposted it. This was before all the chaos, okay? Went on winter walks with my family and my dog Skipper. I sent in an application video for this thing called the Road Trip Project. I thought it was the perfect thing for me to happen, and I was sure I was gonna get it, and I got so excited. But after making it through to the next round, I got rejected. Cue sad music. So yeah, then I just didn't do anything for the rest of the year. I just kind of sat in my room. No! I tried to adventure, just get out of my hometown more while I was there. Spontaneously booked a trip to my dream destination. I booked it! I'm going to Tanzania. I sung a lot, as always. I was hell-bent on working on my dreams, as always. I also danced about 6 classes a week. I did a smoke grenade photo shoot. I really started being consistent with my YouTube uploads. I did audition for a couple acting things. Reacted to the new Fantastic Beasts trailer. Then spring came, and I used every opportunity to soak up the sun. My 21st birthday came around, and I celebrated it at an indoor water park spa with my mom. We stayed in an outdoor pool. I also had a life at home, LOL. And this is, I played tennis with my family. I spent a lot of time with my little doggy. We had our annual Easter egg hunt, nerded out about the Eurovision Song Contest. After years of dreaming about it, I decided I'm moving to Los Angeles. The application process for visa and school stuff started. I sold my first YouTube camera because I needed money for LA. I got new energy when spring came around and just enjoyed my hometown. I had my last work day. I had my last dance classes at the studio I've danced at since I was 2 years old. I shot a trailer for the Swedish Championships in Dance. I worked at the Swedish Championships in Dance with videography and social media. I flew to freaking Tanzania. We went to the island of Zanzibar and got to stay in luxury hotels, which was all possible through YouTube. Just insane. Snorkeled in the most turquoise waters I'd ever seen in my entire life. Met Maasai men, which I was a little starstruck about. Took a road trip to Mikumi National Park to start my first African safari adventure. Stayed in the safari lodge of my dreams. Saw elephants, giraffe, hippos, and got real close up to lions. And I mean real close up.
By the tree of broken glass.
Learned some basic Swahili phrases.
Asante sana.
Karibu sana.
Hiked to the top of the tallest waterfall in Tanzania. Added Tanzania to the most unforgettable trip. Literally right after returning home from the airport, I went to a little island to take a swim and bask in the sun with my dad and sister. Enjoyed Swedish summer. Pretended we were football fans. And I'm not gonna say soccer, it's football.
We suck. At least we're the best in Eurovision. We lost.
This? I finally finished my freaking school courses and celebrated my actual graduation for the second time. I was finished! Or so I thought. Apparently, I'm not. Went to the American Embassy in Stockholm to apply for my US visa. Got my US visa. Went to my beloved Heading dance camp, the biggest swing dance camp in the world. Surprised my sister there. Went on a trip with my grandma to Gotland. Skyped my new LA roomie-to-be for the first time. Met a subscriber and spent a day with her. I spent the last days of summer before LA with friends, doing summery things. Had a goodbye party with my good friends and family later. The big move was coming up, so I got the last things fixed. I moved to Los Angeles. My dream since I was 13. Dami, who had also just moved, picked me up at the airport. I left my important folder at LAX. It was gone. Chaos. So we went back and I freaked out, almost died. But then, it was found, and I was happy. I went on my very first apartment tours. Stressed out about apartment things. The first week of living in LA, I was confused and lost and overwhelmed. Am I doing the right thing? What's happening? Where am I? What is this? Had some free time to forget about apartment stress. Went to the Grove and I danced. Went to Universal. I started feeling great again. I was so excited to be in LA. Was thrown into the possibilities of LA. I met up with some cool people and did some collab thingies. Moved into my first apartment with 4 roomies. I went to IKEA and all that jazz, apartment shopping for the first time in my life. Slept on the floor a few nights. Went to Six Flags Magic Mountain. Started school, college. I took it all in. It was a whole new world for me. I auditioned for musical theater class, did my first solo there, and I had no idea how to put together my sheet music or anything, but auditioned for my dream performing arts school in Hollywood. Tried to learn how to grocery shop and be an adult. I still don't know. Someone hit me up. Tried In-N-Out. They had nothing vegan, and it was nothing special. There, I said it.
Okay, that happened. I don't feel changed.
Went to Disneyland for the 3rd time in my life, and it was amazing. Fell in love with school, my classes and the people that were there, performing and learning, being busy, the teachers. I fell in love with actively working on my craft. Had a lot of music homework. Went to a super cool creator event called Vid Summit. It was amazing. My newfound dope squad and I hung out in Venice after that. Cried because of the fires. Choreographed musical theater numbers. Spent Halloween with some cool LA creative peeps, and that was super cool, and like, wow, I'm an LA person, cringe now. The viewership and subscribe count started speeding up rapidly from nowhere. Got proposed to through email a few times. Went to the hot tub every night for about 2 weeks. Tried to spend Christmas in LA. Experienced the snowfall at the Grove. Walked around the streets all decked out in a Christmas outfit. Was on set for a short film. It was a small thing, but still so much fun, and it reminded me of what I want to do and why. Hiked to the Hollywood sign for the first time. Had our musical theater performance. and my voice was almost gone during those performances, but tried Taco Bell for the first time. In 2018, I made so many new amazing friends. Hit notes I never before could hit or would even dare try. Flew back to Sweden for the winter break. And now, I am here reflecting on the year, looking at the vision board I made, things I wanted to do this year, and yeah, I pretty much got everything done. I pretty much manifested everything I believe in your dreams, kids. You know, go for them. The law of attraction. It might get you some crazy places. Are you ready for this? See you next year.
See you next year.